been friends with Billy for 12 years, and wanted to share a very touching story. You know, I had a lot of fun times with Billy. You know, whether it be from walking across the world just to get Chinese food or pizza, you know, going through the hardest of rains just to get to pizza, and other times just playing games and him being there for me as a support of being a skater. Now, the time I'm going to share is a time where we all went out to the movies. It was just me and him. We don't know what we had planned, but we had $10 to our name. Boy, Billy always got me into something. He's like, Dominic, let's go to GameStop. I don't know how it ended up, but we ended up at Tulsa Mall, and we went to the movies. We had a blast. Yet we were broke, so we couldn't get home, so we walked. But it was a fun time nevertheless. We got the movie, but it was a time with being with Billy. It was the most fun time, because walking with Billy is always a great time.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Please, Carly, Billy, you know, it's like our native son. You know, you find them mowing the lawn, shoveling snow, you know, doing stuff around the neighborhood to keep everything, you know, straight. He was one of those type men. I know in this day and age, our age, we can't pretend to get mixed up who are the good ones and who the bad ones. That wasn't the case. We knew right off that he was a hard-working little fella. I mean, catch him from, you know, when he worked at McDonald's, I would catch him riding on a skateboard, coming home from work, and I'm like, Billy, you need a ride home? Come on, get this car. Let me take you on home. Yes, ma'am. You know, so I would take him on home. Guys like that, you know, you want to reach out to. You want to grab them under your arm and, you know, help them any way you can. If you don't have money or what have you, offer them a ride every now and then to make sure they get home safe, you know, or, you know, just to say, wash my car, you know, you can do it yourself, you know, they might need $10, but it's honest earning. You know, it's nothing, you know, that take their pride away from you. He did everything right. He was one of those kids who did everything right. So, you know, I extend my prayers out to Miss Colleen and Tara, and, you know, his little sister, also Taquan, because, you know, he got Taquan and Quincy into the skateboard thing. Thank you, Billy, because I've taken them, you know, got some x-rays because of that skateboard. But it's all good. I mean, it's supposed to be a pastime and it's constructive, you know, but it's constructive. So we want to miss him. You know, rest in peace, Billy.
Bless you so much. Bless you. Any other? Okay.
Colin, we're also very good friends with Billy. And all I can say is Billy was probably out of all of us one of the most honorable men that I've ever met, that I knew. He'd help anybody if you needed it. Like, I remember sometimes when, and I'm be honest with y'all, I was afraid going home, you know. I'd be like, Billy, can you walk me home? He'd be like, yeah, man, let's go. You know, that's the type of person that Billy was. And I don't know, he always motivated me personally. Like, he made me stronger. Me and him, we would wrestle and stuff and exchange technique in martial arts. And if it wasn't for Billy, I wouldn't have mastered, or like I would say, perfected certain techniques, and he made me stronger, you know, like to the point where I wouldn't be afraid. And that's the type of person that he was. He would motivate us to be strong, you know. That's the type of person that he was to all of us. He was a very dear friend, and we miss him, and we love him. We love you and his family. We love everybody, you know, because that's all we got around here. We a family. As far as I'm concerned, you know. That's how we treat it, like we was brothers every single day, every last one of us. So I felt as though I lost my brother, but you know what? It's cool. What goes around comes around. Right. But I know he in a better place.
Yes, yes.
Billy had a pure heart. So I know that. That's all I gotta say. All right.
Oh, come on, not the ice cream truck.
I'm Julian, those who don't know, and I met Billy 2 years ago. I've known Billy for 2 years, and for the time I spent with Billy, has to be like 3.5 years. I'm bad at saying stuff like this, but I just needed to say something. So, for me, spending time with Billy, and for us skating and doing some other things with each other, he always made me give the extra push to it so I can be successful in what I'm doing. He's always that person, be like, yeah, man, you got it, go ahead. This is audience is, doing the trick, any of that, he'll be there to be the one that's going to help me get it done. So, kind of hurts in my heart that he's now gone. But like Coleman said, what comes around goes around. I know he's in a better place.
For those who don't know me, my name is Daughtry. It's kind of hard today because Billy was my first friend I ever had. I knew Billy since first grade, no, kindergarten, in Northwood Elementary. We used to see each other every day, all the way up to the 5th grade. And after 5th grade, we still kept in touch because we went to different middle schools. And I remember I used to see, every time when I see Billy out here cutting grass, I always get a second to talk to him. And it's, you know, it's hard to see the good always got to go. He was a good person. I mean, even through 1st grade, all the way down, he was so good. He ain't never bothered nobody. I mean, he was a person. His soul was innocent. 100. I mean, even though he's gone, I mean, we all love him, but God loved him more, so
Yes.
there's nothing we can do about it. And I'm gonna miss him.
Bless you. Bless you.
I've been knowing the family now for over 14 years, and I must say the same person that Billy was right before he left this earth was the same person that he was years and years ago. I just seen him grow from a little boy who we would always just get on Billy, and Miss Colleen would just say, "Come on, Martin, y'all too old for this, you know, Billy's still a little boy." And those times, you know, as you look back, are definitely memories to, you know, to hold dear. I just want to say to the family, to Miss Colleen, to his Kira, and all the other immediate family, you know, my prayers are with you guys. And if everyone else can constantly pray for justice and pray that this has to come to an end. It cannot keep going like this. The more knees that are down on the ground, the more doors I know in heaven will continue to open and prayers will be answered. Answer from the body is present with the Lord. And if you don't know him, it's about time you get to. As you see that this death was just totally senseless, totally unexpected. God knew, and he will grant y'all the strength to deal and to bear day by day. I know him to be faithful. I don't know him to be nothing else. So we love you, Billy, and I send my praise.